Yo, what up, what up? Once again, welcome back. You know what we're gonna discuss. I'm going to the second video. This is actually the second video, part of the same discussion that we had the same day. Yes, and today we're gonna talk about couples money. Should the man still pay for everything even if she still works? So this is what we're gonna talk about. This is a hot topic. This is a hot seat topic. And yes, stay tuned. Let's go. Yo, so welcome back. You already know we're talking about couples money. So should I still pay for everything if my lady is still working? Is it something that she needs to come in and say, honey, I'm gonna help you. You don't need to take all the things on your shoulder. Okay, so let's go. So the first comment, as I said in my previous video, was just an idea of me discussing, or someone came in and said, first of all, let's deal with if it's okay to share the same account. So I'm going to jump this because we did a whole video about that. We're going to the next one. Now, the next one, it was this comment. The next one said, if you marry an Ashanti woman, she will keep her money and use yours. Now, let me tell you, the person who shared this comment, I don't make names. Yeah, I don't mention names. Sorry. So, there was so much punches under this comment that, oh my God, the comments that are hard behind this and behind, you understand? It was hard. So people were so mad. They were like, why do you have to talk about tribal things? And I was like, well, and other people were okay and said yes, they knew. So yes, people said no. Probably my Ashanti women said no, and other people also said yes, because it is because Ashantis, when you're married, before the lady leaves, they will tell the lady, if you have anything, bring it home. If you go and something happens, let it stay there. And you understand? So they think that thing is real. I don't know. I can't testify to that, you understand? But the only thing I'm going to say is that couples money have nothing to do with Ashanti or tribe, you understand? So that one I know. Let's go to the next one. Now the next one said, what do you want me to pay? Hey, this one's it said, what do you want me to pay? You are the man and that's your duty. This one was harsh. This one was so harsh. It was like, what do you want me to pay? You are the man and that's your duty. I can really feel the vibe behind this. What do you want me to pay? You are the man. Okay. So I actually shared something that said, what if your man is living on a paycheck? If your man is living on paycheck, so salary that comes in and you don't even get to the middle of the month and you're done, what are you gonna do? Are you still gonna watch your man to die? What if you have children? You understand? Now let's go on. Okay. The next person said, if the lady works, she needs to help. Nothing bad. And the next person said, if the man is rich enough, he won't need my money. Exactly. So what do you want me to pay? When you're saying what you want me to pay, you are the man and that's your duty. Let me tell you something. If the man is rich enough and the man wants you to be there, and you understand, you don't need someone asking you for your money. So I think someone will ask you for money, so we demand for something because we are in need. You get me? So that's it. You can't say, what do you want me to pay? Come on. This time I'm going to say something because I'm a man. If you do me, it will be hard for me as well. I mean, if you do the same thing to me, I won't be happy, you understand? So yeah, let's go to the next one. The next one said, bro, you know my story. Okay, you know my story. Sometimes I wish I married a white lady at least. Okay, let's go to the next one. And the next one said, do you know African ladies will keep their money while enjoying your money? Now, this is also, am I going to call this racism? Or because we are not talking about race, so what am I going to call this thing? Because yes, one was tribalism. So here, what are you going to say? You're still coming out with African names. So talking about blacks, talking about, so I think it's going to be blacks. I know in Africa we don't have only white, so that's what someone is going to say. But when they say African ladies, trust me, they're talking about West, East, and South Africans. They're not talking about the North Africans. We don't know that much about them. You understand? So we know they're talking about the black ladies from the blacks from Africa. Now, African ladies will keep their money while enjoying your money. I don't think so. It's not about African ladies. It might be maybe one or two ladies that you know that were Africans. You met the wrong Africans. I'm sorry. You met the wrong African ladies. Let's go to the next. Don't try me. My money is mine. Hey, don't try me. My money is mine. I love this one. Okay, let's go to the next one. And also I said, some women are wicked. Some of them won't help you when you need. Look, guys, I'm going to tell you something at the end of this. Do you know why? All these things that people are writing, it's not because they are writing because they feel like maybe they had one or two experience. If they had one or two experience with someone, reason why they feel the need to come out with such comments, it means that they had it. It means that it happened. So it means that there are people like that, probably because they met, or they saw something. You understand? So some women are wicked. Some of them won't help you when you need. I think these are things that happens. You understand? There are some things that happen sometimes. So let's go to the next one. The next one said, some men will even take your pay every month, and some will spend it on side chicks. Do you know that this comment is a hot cake? Now, in the last video, I didn't say it. I was about to say it, then I switched to the next comment. I can't say this is not true. I met a woman in Europe at a train station. It was a bus station, blue bus station. And the woman, that it was in the morning, so they were going to work, and I had to drop someone. So I dropped someone, and I was just waiting outside. And there was a friend with me. So my friend remembered this story. The woman said something and said, gentlemen, so in Tree said, gentlemen, I feel ashamed to tell you this story, but I'm so much in pain. And the reason why I'm telling you is that, you know, I work. So those days they used to go to places where we call, like, they will, you know, the chairs. The women will go and they do the chairs. So they the manufacturing of all those kind of chairs that you see that comes out from Italy. People will clean it. They will use their hands to hammer some places where you can't hammer with the hammer because you'll break the plastic. So it was a hard work. And the lady was like, all the time now when I come back from work, I can't even open a bottle of water. All my struggle, and at the end of the month, my husband will take the money, and even apart from him buying my bus pass, he will not buy anything else for me. And she said she felt so ashamed of saying that thing, but she said, now that I'm talking to you, I mean, there are some things that I'm using, you understand it, that are even thorn and are on me right now. So you can understand how some men are treating some women in abroad, you understand, in the diaspora. I don't know how you're going to say it. So these things that people are saying, some men will take your money every month. Some of them are true. Now, let me tell you something. There's one advice that I'm going to share. Probably I want to do it right now before I forget. If you are a man, guys, listen to this thing from me. This advice is very, very important. If you are a guy and you have a woman, and a woman is helping you financially, don't take advantage of that woman. Don't mistreat that woman. Treat that woman like you're treating your own self. Because if I say treat the woman like you're treating gold or whatever, I don't know how you treat your gold. I don't know how to treat. But if you have a woman in your life and a woman is helping you financially, the woman, because it takes a good heart person, a good person with a good heart. It takes like a person with a good mind, good mentality, with empathy spirit, for that person to help you to the level where they will work a whole month, come over and give their money to you. It means that you've met the right person, not the right person that, I'm not saying the other people are not right? But well, it depends. But I'm going to tell you, if you meet someone who is doing something like that for you, treat the person well. Don't take their money. Go to Africa or go to wherever, as this comment is saying. I know, because I say all these comments are people sharing their thought, and they're not sharing. Some of them will write, but I know they're based on something. They know what they know. So don't take a woman's money and use that woman's money for another woman, on another woman, or buy gifts for another woman, a different woman. Because it's like you're using someone. They say money, blood is money, money is blood, whatever. You're using someone's blood. My brothers normally used to say, when they have to go to work, they're like, I'm going to share my blood for them. I'm going to pour out my blood for them, because you suffer before you get money. So why is it that a man will use or mistreat a woman in that way, using her money on a different person, different ladies? It's not fair. You shouldn't do that. So let's go on. So the next person said, no, we must contribute as well. And the next person said, if the man is in need, we should help them as well. So you see, if you listen to the first video that I did, someone said, if I should share my account with you, we're gonna divorce. You want to stay in this relationship? You get me? So if a woman says that I need to help you, treat that woman like you're treating your own self. If you don't treat yourself well, treat that woman well. That's all. You get me? Let's go to the next one. And the next person said, I believe if both have medium pay, they should both contribute. You understand? So we need to help each other. People that are talking about trust, you have trust issues. You have trust issues. If you're going to I remember the first video. If you watched the first video before you watch this, you know what I'm talking about, what I talked about in the first video. And someone is saying, the next person is saying, I wonder how my man would be able to I wonder how my man will be able to ask me to pay for bills. I will wear jeans at night. Do you know what this means? The woman is saying, if you ask me to pay something in that home, if you ask me to help you financially, I'm gonna close the tap. I'm gonna close the tap. And this lady means that closing the taps means that, lady, let me ask you, how are you gonna close the tap? Are you gonna put on a metal panties with are you gonna close it like how? How are you gonna close the taps? Jeans. Don't create second and third, fifth, whatever war in your home. Unleash the dragon. I will wear jeans at night. I like this. Let's go to the next one. And the next one says, if she loves her husband, she will help. If she loves her husband, she will help. I love this. Now, my friends, if you love me, help me. And the next one said, well, no, it's a cheat, I feel. So she think that it's a cheat, and that was the last one. So she's saying that it's a cheat. Now, I've said everything in this video. I said it before. I'm not going to repeat this. The only thing that I need people to do, as I said in the other video, is that you need to trust each other. If you're in a relationship, relationships are, let me tell you one thing before we end. Now, if you are 35, 40 years old, 45, 50 years old, you know what it means by growing up. You understand beauty. You understand that things that you were before, you will not have it. If you're 25 years old, you're a lady. After 10 years, you're not going to be the same. So the only thing I want to say with this is that when you are like 25 and 30, that's where you say, I'm going to divorce you, I'm going to leave you. You understand? But when you get to a certain age, all these things, and I'm telling you, I saw this for my parents, you understand? There's no meaningful thing in this world, especially having someone that the person loves you, you trust the person, you love the person you trust, and the person is by your side. I saw my parents to the last day, and when I saw my daddy at my mom's funeral, that was the day that I realized that things are not there. There's no meaningful thing than having someone who loves you by your side and living all your life. You understand? Thank you very much for watching the video. I'm not really fit. You can hear that from my the way I'm talking. You can hear that I'm talking in my head. Have a blessed day. Bye.